Welcome to North Carolina Weekend. I'm Deborah Holt Noel. One of the best kept secrets in our state is an amazing wolf dog sanctuary near Black Mountain called Full Moon Farm. And once a month, they offer a howl-in where you can interact with these amazing creatures. Let's take a visit to Full Moon Farm.
Full Moon Farm is a rescue and sanctuary for wolf dogs and an educational place for people who want to learn about wolf dogs.
It's kind of magical. It's just a special place that everybody that comes here comes for a different reason.
It's a little bit of heaven on earth, in my opinion. I've always called this property the middle ground, long before I started the farm, because it was somewhere between heaven and earth. And it's peace for a lot of these animals and a lot of people. River, sit. 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 Thank you very much.
Yes, I mean, I think it's a great cause to be here. A lot of these animals have no other place to go. They'd be destroyed, put down, and they can come here and spend the rest of their life and, you know, be peaceful and happy and well taken care of. I definitely think it's a good cause.
Wolf dogs are my heart and my soul. I am the only facility that exists just for wolf dogs of any kind of content or misrepresented, misidentified husky mutts or malamutes that are supposed to be wolf dogs. They're not half wolf, half dog, as most people believe. The majority of them, by my record keeping, and I can't say it's a national average, but my record keeping says 85% of the animals that have come into Full Moon Farm over the last 15 years have been a product of a wolf dog to wolf dog breeding, 3 or more generations removed from the pure wolf. So responsible breeding, responsible rescue, responsible ownership. The key word is responsible, and responsibility comes with education. And education can save lives.
Side.
Without wolves, there would be no dogs. With the DNA difference between a wolf and a dog less than 1/10 of 1%, the DNA testing still being in its infancy, the more that we can educate the people that the big bad wolf is a myth and a lie, the happier life will be for wolf dogs, for animal controls. They don't have to seize animals that aren't wolf dogs because somebody said they were. Whether it's $1 or a donut, help. Help the less fortunate. And dogs are on the bottom of the line. Well, wolf dogs are. You know, dogs have ASPCA, HSUS championing for them, even horses. Wolf dogs have nothing. They have a handful of us that care. And their life is just as valuable as a Cocker Spaniel or a retired thoroughbred. It's just not fair.
I think it's important for everybody to lend a hand where they can. I mean, that's what we're here for, is we're here to help others, and if they're human beings or they're creatures, we should do what we can to help them out. And I love coming here.
I get asked, you know, why? And it's just, I do what I can for those I can and pray for the ones I can't. I can't do anything more than that. I can't manifest buckets of money to fix stuff. I can't save every animal. I have to say no. But how do you determine one life is worth more than the other? I can't. If I have room and it's got 6 wolf hairs or 6 dog hairs, doesn't matter. If I've got room, I'm going to bring that animal in. And that's why it's important to me. That life matters.
Full Moon Farm opens its gates for visitors once a month for its howl-in, and the next one is scheduled for July 8th. You can find Full Moon Farm in Black Mountain, so give them a call at 828-664-9818 or go online to fullmoonfarm.org for details, directions, and to confirm events.